What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another Scream theory. It's been a little while since I did one of these, so I'm very excited to share this one with you today. Before we get started, I do just want to say thank you so much to all of my channel members. We have a lot of new faces here. I appreciate all of you for signing up and choosing to support me every month. It really does help out a lot. If you'd like to also become a channel member, you can follow the link that is in the description of this video, or you can click the join button that is on my channel. I believe it's next to the subscribe button. As a channel member, you gain access to exclusive content that you can only get as a member, as well as these fun little emojis that you can use in the comment section of all of my videos or the live chat when I do live streams, which I actually do pretty often. I've been going live almost daily, if not daily, then still multiple times a week. So if you're new here, please definitely subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out on my live streams, because they're a lot of fun. We hang out, we talk horror, we talk Scream theories, and you don't want to miss it. But now that we have all of that out of the way, let's get into today's theory.
Certain rules. Push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sydney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
So today I want to talk about who is Wes Hicks' dad, and is it possible that it could be Dewey Riley? Bear with me, hear me out. So we obviously don't know who Wes's dad is. As far as we know, Judy Hicks is a single mom. We've never seen her have a partner, and Wes was definitely born before the events of Scream 4. And as we know, in Scream 4, she's seen flirting with Dewey, so it's safe to say she doesn't have a husband or anything like that. And unfortunately, in Scream 5, Judy and Wes get killed, but we do spend a little bit of time in their home, and there doesn't seem to be a father figure present. And we do know that Dewey is the only person that we ever see Judy be flirty with. Now, if we're assuming that Wes is 17 years old in Scream 5, he would have been born in 2004. And we know that Dewey proposed to Gail at the end of Scream 3, the year 2000. And in Scream 4, we learn that they've been married for 10 years. Scream 4 takes place in 2011, so that means they got married in 2001, just 1 year after he proposed. So if Wes was born in 2004, we can assume he was conceived in 2003. And Dewey and Gail had been married for 2 years at that point. But we also know that these two constantly have a rocky relationship. I even asked you guys on the channel, do you guys think Dewey and Gail were even a good couple? Because they're always having issues. In pretty much almost every sequel, they're not even together. We know that they got together in the first movie in 1996, and then in Scream 2, we learn that they haven't even been together since the events of the first movie, and then they kind of get back together in Scream 2, and come Scream 3, again, they're still not together. It's not until Scream 4 we learn that they've been married for 10 years, and then in Scream 5, they're broken up again. So these two are constantly on and off, mostly off, and when they were on in Scream 4, they were having a very rocky relationship, having a lot of issues in their marriage. So what if in 2003, Dewey and Judy were working late together one night, working on a case, and one thing led to another, and they hooked up? We know that Judy looked up to Dewey. She even says so herself in Scream 4. She says something like, "I wish I could have been old enough to work with you during the Woodsboro murders," the events of the first movie. So what if in 2003, Dewey and Gail were having issues, or they were on a break?
We were on a break!
What if they weren't even technically together at the time, you know, if you don't like the idea of Dewey actually cheating on Gail, maybe they were on a break and weren't even together. And he hooks up with Judy. And then what if Judy and Dewey both swore to never speak of it again? And that's why she never told him that he was his son. But now getting back to Scream 5. In Scream 5, we learn that Dewey just up and left Gail in the middle of the night when they were living in New York City. Between the events of Scream 4 and Scream 5, they moved to New York together, and he just up and left her in the middle of the night. And honestly, ever since I've seen Scream 5, I've kind of had an issue with that, because these two, Dewey and Gail, have been through so much together. At this point, they've known each other for almost 3 decades. Why would he just up and leave her like that and not at least face her and let her know, you know, this isn't working, I gotta go back to Woodsboro? I don't like the fact that he just left in the middle of the night. And I've always wondered what actually happened between these two, that he could not face her. After everything you guys have been through together, you at least owe her an explanation. So what if Judy called him when he was living in New York and finally let him know, Wes is your son? And that's kind of why Dewey felt like he had to go back to Woodsboro to sort of be there for his son, or at least be close to him. I don't know, I just think it's super weird that he up and left Gail in the middle of the night. We obviously have no idea who Wes's father is, and it could just be a nobody. You know, it's probably most likely that it's just someone random, not important to the story, but it's just fun to speculate about these things and theorize with you guys. As far as we know, Judy's never left Woodsboro. We do learn in Scream 4 that she went to high school with Sydney at Woodsboro High. And then years later, she's working as a cop in Woodsboro. So we can kind of assume that she's never really moved away from Woodsboro. So is Wes's father someone who lives in Woodsboro? And if that's the case, could it be Dewey? We know that Dewey loves Woodsboro. This is where he feels he belongs.
You said you never leave Woodsboro. It's the only place that's real.
So I don't know, it's just something interesting to think about. Just one other little thing I want to add is we know that in Scream 5, Wes bleaches his hair. He is clearly a natural brunette, but he bleaches his hair blonde. And Judy is a blonde, but Dewey is clearly a brunette. So I don't know, just another little thing that could kind of play into this theory. But what do you guys think about this theory? Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Who do you think Wes's father is? Is it just a random nobody, or could it possibly be Dewey Riley? That's it for today. I just wanted to share this little theory with you guys. Thanks so much for tuning into another video. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please also make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future posts, future Scream theories, or future Scream 7 announcements. Any sort of update we get will be posted here to this channel, and I expect we're going to get one soon. It's been a while. Please also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please also go subscribe to my second YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.